between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, get the
Throwing to start this game. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, son.
From the 38. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, get that.
From the red zone now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. 319, get that. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He brings it in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Here we go.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? Turbo, son. Right.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go, son. 222, 222. Hey, Ken. Right.
Hall. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Brees Hall with the touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. From his own end zone, here we go. Jukes out a one-stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now we're running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing from the gun. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up third down.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Maybe a little rattled down for that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on third and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops.
Take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19, good, son. Up. Hurry up. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. Turbo, sir.
From the gun. Going off the tackle, but he lost the football. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Milton. He fires one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go now.
Warren here from the gun. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Come on, come on. Hey! Gotta be careful, look. 18, run with 18, go.
Now Milton to throw. This connects with Higgins. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Okay,
A
ready?
new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Now that.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. Drops by the first guy. He had no gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Ready? Press the Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cut 19, cut 19.
2nd and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Here we go. Panther 11, Viking 18. Mustang 19.
To throw, Milton. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Milton. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
right, here we go. Second down.
Don't jump.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. On target to his man Taylor. And he's brought down after a short gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Fields out of the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, lock line. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Hey, check that. Street. Hey.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from MetLife coming right up. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start.
19 Tiger.
Milton now. Completed left side to Smith. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throwing now, Milton. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, jumps in. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Milton back to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Let's go now. Hot set Warrior 17. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, side. 3-19, can I see that?
Fields looking to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Looking to throw Fields. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Another try following the sack. Escapes out to the left. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Fields now, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Austin put in motion right. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on.
Looking for a throw here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
70, 65 catch. Ready.
Looking to the air here. Complete beyond the marker. Running down the left side. And they're finally able to take him down, but the damage done on that play.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Looking for a target. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They are throwing it again. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. Bouncing football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning the game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-point lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, Green 19, just what? Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This is on target to Xavier Gibson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
Fields to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Good. Tonight.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Don't jump. Ready? Green. Tonight.
Now Fields. He set up the screen here for Hall. He works it down to the 37. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a pre...
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Cut back team. Cut back. Here we go. Here we go. 18 cut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Dragon 60. Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Drops this underneath to Warren. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Hot 70. Hot 70.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Jets 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Fits it through the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Took his shot at 6 that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey, Jared. Here we go. You good? Chips left. 331.
Fields on 3rd. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play. Man, it's going to be a field goal try. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. The kick by Folk is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey! 70, Timberwolf.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Caught by Freiermuth. This gets forward to around the 29. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 29. Austin makes the grab downfield. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
18 Rattlers. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing now, Milton. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds after a gain of about 8. So a nice pickup there, 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's 2nd and 2. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Warriors 70, Dragon 60.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage is really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Ready? Knock that Cowboy 80.
1st down from the red zone. Catch is made in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 65 catch. Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer.
Still sticking with the passing game. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead.
Jets 10. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
They start the half, give to Hall. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
They go right back to Hall. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Here we go. 19 instruction. All right.
3rd and long for him here. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. The Steelers calling their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Don't jump. Ready? 3-19, good. Go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. He's got it to his running back. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Motion. Green light.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Completed to his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Green light.
Fields on 1st down. Headed out right. Now he takes it. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Green light.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Out. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
222, go.
Throwing again, it's Fields. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set, bring it. Cowboy 80. Hey, check that. Ready?
They get to Johnson to start this drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Johnson again. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Hey, 18 Cardinal. Go.
To throw, Milton. This connects with Higgins. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Another try following the sack. Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off first down.
And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Steelers with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
19, 18. Ready.
Here's Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Here we go with Johnson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. When you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
65.
They'll run with Johnson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up drive offense here.
Big Lion.
They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers keep running away with this. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. We need turbo, sir.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Into traffic, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First down.
Here we go, sir.
Fields out of the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close,
Here we go,
they could get burned.
551, throw. Right.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 319, Jets. Right.
Fields throwing here. It's caught by Wilson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Here we go. Go.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. 2nd down coming up.
You run that drop play, Kate, you got to become a really, really good actor as a quarterback. You got to drop back and make sure those ends pass you so that drop can hit it up the gut. Not that time. That end was not buying the story the quarterback was trying to sell.
Here we go. Good.
Here's 2nd and 14. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Don't jump. Ready?
Desperation time here. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Now Fields again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Here we go. Turbo, strike.
Fields throwing once more. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Jets putting up points in a game decided. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. From his own end zone, here we go. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Start.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Cougar 19, 18, pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
2nd and 4. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Now Milton to throw. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Steelers looking like they'll start this season with a win. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Milton finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Come on, set. Panther 6, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has it down close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go.
Pressure coming, it's Fields. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Connects with his back, Hall. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They'll come up first and 10.
Monday. Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Darius Slay has it.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
79, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
They're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Steelers first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Johnson gets it again on 2nd. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Gosh, I gotta just be honest with you, Kate. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. The strength, the agility. Not that they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking, and that's how you get those big junkyard runs.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go. 70 Cowboy 80.
To throw, Milton. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Okay, ready?
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now. 19, Warriors 70. Ready?
Milton now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.